morning, everybody. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Sterling. Well, the power was out for a little while this morning, so hi, Dora. So, yeah, I got y'all facing the other way because all this storm stuff coming through. It was a true wild ride last night. All the wind whipping and just got power restored probably about 5 minutes ago. So I'm headed to work to see if I actually have power at work. So, oh man, the wind, that was crazy. Tornadoes touched down all around us but didn't hit us by the grace of God. Went through there was one went through Van Leer. There was a tornado that went through Columbia. And the ones in Columbia, there was three that was not seriously hurt, and there was one that ended up passing away because of the tornado that went through Columbia. And y'all, Columbia is not far from me. I seen the storms go around me. That's how crazy this was. Y'all may believe in God and may not, but I was standing on my front porch saying, Lord, put a hedge of protection around my family, my friends. Lord, guard us with all you have. And I rebuke this storm in the name of Jesus. And y'all, it went around both sides of us and never touched my house. The wind was there, but the tornadoes never touched my house. Y'all just, oh man, it's so remarkable how my God works, y'all. It's just, I'm about ready to cry because he pulled through it again for us. You know, he works in mysterious ways, y'all. It's just, I was blessed. My family was blessed yesterday and last night. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Even though I had to wear earplugs and sleep with the pillow over my ears because the rain on that tin roof was so loud and it sounded like the roof was going to peel off. But oh my God, y'all, it's just crazy. It's just really, really crazy. Yeah, see, there's debris out in the middle of the road now. Thank God I don't see no more trees down there because they was talking about straight line winds could happen last night. Oh my gosh, this is all the debris that's coming out of these trees, y'all. Woo! It's just a blessing in disguise that he protected us. Oh, he is a faithful God. Man alive. But this is just crazy. I'm just glad they got the power restored. Good thing my phone was on the charge all night last night. I have a full charge on the phone, so. Oh man, what a ride, what a ride, what a ride. Yes, Miss Dar, thank goodness. Ooh. It was a really scary ride last night. And all day yesterday. But just to watch the storms go on both sides of me and my road, it was crazy. It was forevermore crazy. Now, the rain didn't go around us, but I thank God for that because my little garden sure does need the rain for the vegetables to grow. But, man, it didn't have no big tree benders, but sometimes I wonder. Apparently my number wasn't up, and neither was any of my family members last night or yesterday. My brother said it got kind of rough down there at my mom's house. They had hail, but they were in Dixon, which they were probably, there was probably about 30-35 minutes maybe 40 minutes from Van Leer. Man, it was wild. Oh. But off to work I go to do stripping in the other building. Got 3 floors to do today. And I hope I got a good enough clothes on, because it's hard getting dressed in the dark. Because the lights didn't come on until after I got my clothes on. So hopefully my shirt's on the right way and my shorts are on the right way. And well, thank you, Miss Brandy. I do too. I hope I have a great and awesome day. It's going to be one that'll wear me out. So, good morning, Patrick. Oh, but yeah. By the grace of God, we were come out of all this. Let's see, there's trees down on this other side too. Ooh-wee. Man. But I'm safe, everybody, from all these doggone storms, so. Ooh-wee. I don't know if Patrick's gonna come. I mean, not Pat, yeah. If duct tape's gonna come in, but seeing all that stuff, him and Mike Genesis, just let them know that we're all good, so. Because they were worried when we went live on Rumble yesterday with them, so. But yeah, it looks like everybody's no, Patrick, it went around both sides of us. I was standing on the front porch yesterday and it went around both sides. It went to Van Leer towards Dixon, and it went through Columbia. Honey, it went on both sides of us, but it didn't touch us. It didn't touch us one bit. I was so happy. So happy. Oh. But the power went out last night. Because I had to get dressed in the dark. Exactly, Patrick. Exactly. By the grace of God, he's like, nope. You know, it's just, oh, I don't know, it's like we're stuck in this little V, but there was like 1 death and 3 that had to go to Murray County Hospital, and even the lady on the news was crying. She's like, oh, there's one that was reported that passed away, and I heard her on the news, and she was crying. I mean, this is horrible. It was like, I think it was a man and a woman and a little kid, and I think that there was an elderly person maybe, but I don't know which of them had passed. So y'all keep that family in your prayers. It's what we are too. I'm gonna try to, Brandy. Hopefully there's no other trees or anything down between here and Franklin. Ooh, crap. Y'all see that lightning? Yeah, lightning's still, oh gosh. Lightning's still going. So, lightning. Ooh. I mean, it was like a light show last night, y'all. The lightning was like completely outrageous. It was crazy. If we were out of, if I was awake, yeah, I would have seen every bit of that lightning. Man. What a ride. Almost like Disneyland. But anybody else in that truck, but it's headed out towards the east, so it's headed towards North Carolina, South Carolina, on the coast. Ooh-wee. It was a fast moving storm too. So hopefully we can make it to work unscathed. No hiccups. or anything. Yep. Hopefully it'll be weakened by the time it gets up there to y'all, Brandy. So, maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe it'll be just rain. Maybe it'll weaken by then. But we live so close to Texas and Arkansas, where all of it spun up at, that it didn't weaken in time before it got to us. So maybe it'll be just rain when it gets to you guys. But fair warning, we've got a little flooding happening down here too, so. Cause man, it sure has dumped a lot of rain on us. A lot of rain. So I don't know how with all this stuff going. Hopefully service stays together going through this till I get going, so just hang tight with me and be patient. I know some of you do, a lot of you do, so just don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. I done good on my shorts the other day. They said on all of my shorts I hit like what's it, 600 or 700 mark. I was so happy, so happy. But well, it was category 4 in severe storm last night out of the 5, so. And we're still actually under a severe storm threat right now, so not exactly sure how long they're going to keep us in it, but I think it's supposed to rain all day today too. Oh yeah, it's going to be kind of rough, but hopefully it won't strengthen. You know, it won't get any stronger. Hopefully, I pray that it all weakens before it gets to North Carolina and South Carolina and all them. So, I mean, we had one that was going from east to west, and we had one that come from north down to the south. From northwest, it came from northwest to the southeast. I mean, it just like it crisscrossed the whole state. It was crazy how they were showing it on the radar on Channel 2. This is wild. So, wow. Yeah, definitely lots of prayers to y'all, especially experiencing what we experienced last night and yesterday. So, that they do, Miss Brandy, that they do. The one that went through Columbia, and my daughter-in-law and my son and my grandbabies live in Columbia. They were okay, unscathed, they said. But they said it was rain-wrapped. So, I was trying to figure out what that meant, but they said it was harder to see a tornado when it is rain-wrapped. So, I guess that's why we didn't get too awfully how much rain yesterday, because it's all caught up in tornado, I guess. So, but yeah, I definitely called and checked on all my family and all my peeps. So, ooh, that lightning, and it's still real cloudy because it's usually sharper than this, but it's still real cloudy and rainy. Now see, when I come home from work, it's like right through this area, I don't get very good service at all. And now I've got all my bars and not but one or two little glitches, and I'm sitting there going, what the heck, man? You know, this is crazy, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I was worried all night too. I was worried. I kept waking up every few minutes, Brandy, worried about how am I going to get to my kids fast enough, because they're all the way on the other end of the house. And Marshall's not no light baby either. I mean, he's a hefty boy, and especially all these daggone hamburgers that he's eating. Oh my gosh, it's just, you know, I was thinking, the escape route, how am I going to get to my boys if something did happen? Always been my biggest fear, living in a tin can. Ooh, it's crazy. Because when my husband had to change out the front door, because all it is tin like you put on a roof. And then it's 2x4s and drywall. That's all I guess you could say exterior walls. That's all they are, protecting us. So, we're going to try getting on 840, see how things go from there. So I don't know how it's going to go with that, but it should level out once I get through the Williamson County part, though, y'all. I'm going to have to get me some LED lights to put on my truck. Way it'd be a lot better. Let's see. I'm sorry the vision's so dark, you guys. But it's just, it's crazy. Oh man. It's also awesome. It's just, man alive. Trying to get through all this mess. But you know, we got another day, blessed day, and I'm going to make the most out of it. I know I can still hear, man, I can still hear that wind. It's crazy because I parked under a daggum tree last night so that if it did start hailing, at least my truck wouldn't be beat up. So exactly. Yeah. I need to get my booty in gear. Wow, that wind. Ooh. Yes, ma'am, you're blue. Every time I go live, I see your face, so I'm gonna make you blue, honey. That way you help me keep all the riffraff out and answer questions for me if need be. And so you're blue. Well, you're very welcome, honey. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Brandy. You're so very welcome. Not just me, Marshall too, so. Well, you are special, Miss Brandy. Every time I go live, you're always here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. See, it's still raining though. Oh, well, we love you too, Miss Brandy. Oh, going through the bumpies again. I knew there was a reason I didn't like coming 840, but it's all good. See, even I can't go through Williamson County because there's an overturned tractor trailer out that way, and maybe it won't. Maybe they'll have it cleaned up. They said it'll take a couple hours to get all that mess cleaned up. God only knows what that truck driver had in his load. So. But yeah, it's just, and they even up here where they had all that bridge that I showed you guys in my Discord, that where that idiot on the backhoe or whatever it was, they've got half of that bridge gone, tore down, but they had to take all the equipment down due to the torrential weather. I mean, they had a crane, they had all sorts of stuff, so they took all that off until the storms pass, and then they're going to have to put it all back up because, oh God, they still have half a bridge there, so we have to do 55 miles an hour over, so, but it's all good. Yeah, it's not a very big one because it's not very, I mean, right below it that had the guy was on the railroad tracks when he was driving the backhoe under. I mean, he went under the first one fine, but the peckerhead forgot to put the boom back down on the arm of the backhoe, and when he did, he hit 3 of the braces underneath the bridge, and now they're having to replace all 3 of them. And you know that's a fine howdy-do to the company, because I'm sure they are having to pay for the repairs. And them daggum braces, I'm sure they're expensive. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, it takes me doing the 70 mile an hour speed limit on 840. I mean, it'll take me probably a little while to get there. So, oh yeah, it's a big mess, But we're getting everything going. Oh, I think I can turn the defroster down off now and put the air on. Woo. Too much heat. Oh, I'll start to melt. Oh, I won't melt too much, but I'll still melt. Fluffy girls do. How far do I usually drive to work? It all depends on which way I go. Yesterday, I took the, before 840 was built, the other day I took the original route, which is 15 minutes longer, so it took me an hour and 10 minutes to get home yesterday. But taking the interstate right here, it saves me about 15 minutes, so it takes me about 55 minutes to get to work. So, usually. Unless there's no traffic like this, then I can get there probably, let's see, in about 45 minutes, I would say. But during the daytime, it takes a lot longer. Sometimes, if traffic gets held up by a wreck or something, it takes me, I usually don't get home at 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's happened more than once. Between that and the construction. So, yeah, I drive, during the week, I'd probably put about 500 miles on my truck a week. Which, my trucks, I ain't had my truck but maybe 5 years, I think. And when my husband bought it for me, it had 88,000 miles, and now 5 years later, 4.5, 5 years later, she's got almost 218,000 miles on her. And that's just going back and forth to work for the last 5 years. So, and a couple of trips to Greenville, Tennessee to pick up my son. So, yeah. But other than that, that's the only place I go. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. So, but yeah, it's a crazy ride. But it's funny though, because you get to see a lot of idiots, like watching Joey streams. I mean, you get to see a lot of idiots. And they're not all just in New Jersey now, I tell you. They're down here in Tennessee too. There's one part of the interstate on 65 coming through Williamson County. I think all the Williamson County cops probably got it settled down now, but these young squirts in these fancy cars thought it was a speedway, and if I'd have had my dash cam then, there was one of these little, I don't want to say Porsches, maybe it looked like a Porsche, I don't remember, but it was black, I remember that. There was a semi-truck in the middle lane, and I was in the slow lane, because I had to get on 840, and I was fixing to get off on the intersection. And it was crazy, because, I mean, I was fixing to start passing the semi-truck. Next thing I know, this little squirt decided he was going to come and get right between us, and he barely missed my bumper and the semi-truck. So it's like, dude, your little car ain't strong enough. So, but yeah, they've been cracking down hard on these little squirts around here, driving like maniacs. So, you see, I'm doing 70, and that fool right there just flew right past me, but it's okay. It's not going to be my ticket that I'll have to pay. So, but yeah, I mean, it's still pretty warm out there. Let's see, get my behind back to Tennessee. Yeah, you'll have to look us up if you ever come back to Tennessee. Shoot, we'll have to go hang out. Shoot, we may even have to do lunch or dinner today. Well, not dinner, because I'll do dinner with the family, but we may have to do lunch one day. So, now these crazy young squirts down here, man, they just don't care. And I guess their parents forgot to teach them how to use a blinker, because it's 50 times more worse down here. I think a lot of these kids don't even know what the blinker's for. And to beat it all, they actually pay, the parents actually pay for them to go to driving school, which I know that it's supposed to save on insurance and stuff, but I don't think the kids, they just do it for the heck of it because they get to drive, but they're not learning anything from it. So that's what I think, but that's just me. Oh, I know, yeah. Good morning, my favorite brother in Marky Mark. How was y'all's night at Walmart, buddy? Rough too? Shoot, I bet y'all's power went out down there in Dixon just like ours did in Hinton County, huh? Oh, man. Woohoo, we're back. Hot doggy. Hey, Mark, how was work? Hey, Mark, how was work last night? I know you probably on break. I know you probably on break. Running cardboard. Well, yeah, we're doing a little teleportation. This is why I don't like 840 as much when I do my lives, because it's not very reliable service out here in some of these areas. So, hey Mark, how was it? Did y'all lose power at Walmart last night? Mark! Oh! And my bag. Crap. Running cardboard. There we go. No? Well, shoot. We did for a little while last night. Yes, ma'am, I know. As soon as, like I said, as soon as we get more close to Franklin, well, I'm in Williams County, so, as soon as we get into, more into Franklin and out from around all these hills and trees, it'll do better. So, yeah, it's doing good for a while, but it'll do better. It's just this one section through here, hills and valleys, so. Well, let's hope it gets his poop together. Oh, man. So, it will eventually. Because I think it comes to an area where it'll start doing better. Or behaving itself more often. Especially coming through the construction part. So, this construction part right here is kind of crazy. Oh, man. Okay, well, as long as y'all can see it, y'all be able to hear the video, hear me talking and chatting up here in a little while. Yep, exactly. Oh, see, getting close to where the bridge is, so gotta start slowing down. Down to 55. Oh, getting close to where the bridge is, so. Yeah, I gotta get some more, an antenna for my cell phone to put in here in the truck. So, yeah, I fixed to come across this crazy bridge. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. That's not Warner. Who does the orange and white trucks? I forgot. But anyway. Ooh. But yep, that's the bridge right there. That's it. Closing in on me. Fixing to go across the bridge. That's only half a bridge, y'all. Half a bridge. Oh, they got the equipment putting it back out, so I guess everything's good now. Because I seen a man lift. I think that's what they call it, a man lift. Oh. We used to call it an apple picker. We can get up in it, pick them apples. Seal them here. We can. Well, good, Mark. That'll be good. I appreciate it. You gonna use your brother-in-law discount for me? You ain't gotta use it, but you know. Yeah. Well, I'm trying, Brandy. I really am, honey. I'm trying. Oh, man. Dang, you mean Joey's going live this early, too? Holy moly. Well, we'll have to watch Joey here in a little while. I just figured I'd piddle with it a little bit, get some more viewing times, and get some more hours on it. So, dang, Joey's on at 5 o'clock. He's not normally, he normally don't go live at 5 o'clock in the morning. He usually goes live later. So, is it getting any better, Brandy? I'm getting closer to Franklin, so it shouldn't be cutting out nearly as bad now. Hopefully. Oh, okay. That's fine. That ain't no worries. Awesome. Yeah, make sure that you get on Joey's too. Because I'll have him in my pocket listening to him when I'm stripping these floors. So I just hope and pray that there's a power up here. It looks like they got power, I guess. I see a few lights on up here, so let's hope it stays that way. Toot toot. Let me get over since you're flying there, Mr. Semi-truck driver. Yes, it is a pain in the butt, Miss Brandy. It is such a pain in the butt. Oh, but it's mainly what everybody knows now. Instead of families hanging out and enjoying each other, they just got their faces in the booby tubies or on Facebook. You know, I hadn't been on Facebook in forever. Hi, Ernie. Good morning, honey. And, yeah, I hadn't been on Facebook in forever. I've got like 90 or 60 missed viewings or whatever. Ernie, I am safe from all these storms and tornadoes, honey, just to let you know. That came through. So, oh man. Well, that's pretty good that they did. See, the only problem with Facebook, I've had too many people try to hack my account. They've hacked a couple of my friends' accounts. And it's just getting me worried to post any of my pictures that I got. So, but in my Discord is where I put the videos and the pictures of Marshall's. It's okay, Ernie. As you can see with the weather here too, it's just, I'm not doing, it's not going to be no sunrise here either, so. But I'll still watch you too here in a little while, Ernie. I'll go and like your page and stuff for you. But I got another building to do, the stripping of the floors, and it's 3 floors I've got to do today with my, the other floor guy. So it's just me and him today. Unless because he had to go to the VA the other day. Because he's down in his back, or it's either his back or his hips, he was saying, so. Yeah, but Brandy, when I do that, I gotta have a book to keep all my passwords. That's horrible. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Ernie. I forgot, honey. I forgot you're not driving, baby. I'm sorry. Tell Miss Semi Judy, send her my condolences for me, please. So, yeah, Brandy, I told you as soon as I got through the bad parts, it'll be fine, because I'm like really in Williamson County, and now that, you know, everything's open, there's not nearly as many trees around, and I think that's the biggest problem with my service going through that part of 840. It's just the trees and the hills. I mean, they don't have an extra high mobile phone tower anywhere, so, but that's good. Yeah, we was talking about people taking Facebook pages, Ernie, and this was, they're talking about changing the password on every couple of months. Well, Brandy, we got hills everywhere out here, hills and hollers, and I live in a holler, so that's why I was shocked that it didn't mess up except once this morning. So that's why we got the Smoky Mountains. And the mountains just keep going and going. Man, I hadn't been to Dollywood and, jeez, I ain't been on vacation in 12 years. Wow, last time we went on vacation, we went camping down at the river. That was fun. That was when Marshall was just a little bitty thing. Yeah. We got a bunch of hollers out here for sure. Because I know I live in one. It's a holler / sticks. Because my backyard and my neighbor's backyard and the neighbor behind me and my daughter's backyard slopes down into a vortex looking thing. It's like a cone. All of our backyards converge into a little creek. So, but the horses don't seem to mind it. But it was hard as all get out when we had to put that fence up down in that little creek area. Man, that was a pain in the butt. We should have cut that one big thick tree down instead of having to go around it. Because we found out, because my husband found out one little patch of poison oak, and man, I had to dab medicine on him for almost a week to get it to quit itching and stuff. So, the boonies, yeah. That's another good word for it, the boonies. Well, not quite the boonies. I mean, it's out in the sticks, but it's not quite the boonies. The boonies is where there's hardly anybody else around you at all. That's the boonies. So, that's more like what we call Hidden Valley. It's got like, Hidden Valley is, it used to be a campground, giant campground, but now you get all these people that have these, what do they call it, campers, and a couple of them's put out, like single wide, small 2 or 3 bedroom single wides. They don't have no running water out there to any of them. They've got bath houses, I think they call them, because it was just meant for camping and enjoying. But they're but yeah, it's just, the only issue is a friend of mine that lives out there, she goes, if I knew it was this bad, she said, there's nothing but drug dealers out here, and it's just, she says, she's afraid for her kids to go wandering around, but they've been out there for quite a while, so I should have called and checked on them too. Well, we even got little spring-fed Well, it's a pole that comes out of the side of the rock. You know, it's a spring. We got a few natural springs like that we go and can collect water from, which is pretty cool. I should have done that for my, I got a Venus flytrap I'm growing, so. And the direction says in the wintertime, when it, hang on, I hear, oh, there you are, you're on the other side, okay. Woo! As Joey says, a wee woo, but it's an ambulance. Mr. Ambulance going to get somebody. Or, yeah, meat wagon. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, meat wagon. Yeah, that too. I heard Joey say that too, meat wagon. Oh my goodness. Physicians Plaza. The big old town of Williamson County, Franklin, Tennessee. This is a city if I've ever seen one, y'all. Biggest city. The sun's starting to come up. And the rain's going away. Thank God. I've had enough rain the last 2 days to last me a lifetime. Oh, man. And that fancy building right there, it's a Lifetime Athletic building. They've got everything in that building right there. They've got growth. They got a that's like somebody that'll exercise your legs, stretch you out. They got people that'll do the stretching of you. Everything. Man, they got all these daggum Schneider eggs on the side of the road. It's confusing to try to find where I need to turn. And all them lights right over there is Columbia State. Oh, I'm almost at work, so. Yeah, almost at work, so it's been almost an hour. Yeah, it's nice, okay, Brandy. The only problem is it's expensive. Somebody said that to pay month to month, it's like $200 for that place. I'm like, keep it. That's almost a house payment for me. And a big old campus of Columbia State College. And that building right in front of me is the one that we're going to have to scrub the floors today. The one behind it is my building. But this one right here is the one that got to scrub today. So, yeah, it is ridiculous, right? So, and there's nobody here but me. So I'm wondering. Lord. I'm wondering if anybody else is going to show up. That's the problem. The big issue I've got is anybody else going to show up and help me do this? Or if I got to scrub these floors myself. Alright. I'll let you walk in there with me. Oh. Yeah, that's what the skies look like this morning out here. Starting to blow up. Not blow up, blew up. Oh, me. Going to this big fancy schmancy building. Oh. Oh, man. Here's squeaky floors. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh. Now you can see my face. I'm not driving, so I can actually do this now. Oh, my. I'm gonna clock in.
Please enter employee number, then press pass. Enter job number. To punch in, press 1.
Too many daggum numbers to punch in. Yes, here I am, Miss Brandy. Now I just gotta wait on the other guy to come in and see what we can do. Wait on him. Guess we're gonna move my truck though. Or go see what kind of waxing they done in my building. Probably hadn't finished it, I'm sure. But yep, nobody else here right now. Haven't seen anybody. I'm glad they fixed that security light. Oh my. But yeah, it don't look like much damage here. The lights are on. All these little trees out here are still standing, so I'm gonna run over to my building and see if they finished the daggum. If not, the boss man will be here, but anyway, we'll see. But I guess yeah, it's fine here. I think it went around. I mean, it came through here pretty good, but it didn't touch down or anything here. I think it went going like towards East Tennessee. So, hey Sterling, you made it to work too. Awesome. Yeah, I did too. Safely. Thank God it was safe last night. Nothing bad happened, so. Because it all went around us. Thank goodness. But. Southern California. Well, you be safe, Sterling. Godspeed to you, honey, because I know all these tornadoes that came through, I know it's going to be rough. I don't know which direction you're going to. If you're going down the middle of the United States, please be careful with all the tornadoes that went through. Easy day. There you go. It's going to be a semi sort of easy day for me, I reckon. All I got to do is scrub floors and suck the mess up and mop around the edges and keep going. So, but anyway, alright, well, make sure you hit the like before you leave out of here, I guess. Reno to Riverside. Man, you're in Nevada. I'm so jelly, Sterling. So jelly, you're in Nevada. Reno, Nevada to Riverside, California. Wow. I know some of the mountains and rocks out there is really, really pretty out in Nevada. And I know it's flatlands too, so anyway. Alright, you guys, it's been going for almost an hour. Like I said, 55 minutes. Just got here to work from the house, so anyway, I love you guys. Sterling, have safe travels. Semi-Ernie, Godspeed to you. I miss Semi-Judy today. Brandy, love you, girl. Patrick, I'm sure he's not here. But anyway. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it a day. I'll see you around like a donut. And Brandy, I'll probably see you in Joey's stream here in a little while. Love all y'all. Bye.